Hey everyone, greetings, what's going on? The Crapgamer here, the king of all game-related media, the albino rhino, the most compelling YouTuber, and a lot of other things, pony leg breaker extraordinaire, not to be outdone by master of disaster, and I'm back with another video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbing and or liking, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so, and I would really appreciate both of those things very much. And thank you guys for all the love and support lately. You've given me a fantastic reception as far as my content lately, and it makes it much better to go out and do it. I love hearing that you guys enjoy the daily content, and it makes me feel good, and it drives me to make more content for you guys. So Guerrilla Games, you know, the developers behind Horizon Zero Dawn, they also done the Killzone series for PlayStation and things like that. They've come out, and this is a first-party developer owned by owned by Sony, and they admit that, you know, the PS4 Pro doesn't drastically change anything, which I think is interesting to take a look at from a standpoint as a potential consumer. Now, we all know that Sony introduced the PlayStation 4 Pro as this, you know, big powerful upgrade or whatever, and now we see that, you know, their own developers are saying that it's just a slight visual enhancement. It doesn't change anything, the nature of the game. They do the calculations, and they're usually just limited by whatever the TV can display, and so basically it's just that they're basically saying that, you know, PlayStation 4 is essentially a system upgrade, kind of like boosting your personal computer hardware by purchasing a new GPU, but that it's not going to do anything you know, fantastically amazing or anything like that. It's really just going to you know, be more the same, and I think that that's very, very interesting, and that a lot of people should take that into consideration when they're you know, going to pick out their console for the future. I mean, this is really not a huge deal in my opinion, and to see this kind of thing being said by a first-party developer is kind of ironic in my humble opinion. One thing I will say is that I find it very, very refreshing that a Sony first-party studio come out and said, hey, this is not really changing the game, it's still the same game. You know, you might get a slightly crisper advantage or a slightly crisper picture or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's still going to be the exact same game, exact same everything. And the main thing that I want to say is, according to Digital Foundry, they ran the frame rate test on this running on the Pro, and it was about 26 frames per second. So there's still some bottlenecking going on, obviously, with the PlayStation 4, and I think that the CPU is the problem. So I think, honestly, it's less and less reason to upgrade to the Pro, in my opinion, because we were promised all along 1080p 60 frames per second for these games, and now we're not getting them. And even with an upgraded one, you're not going to get a 60 frames per second option on this game. I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous, but again, refreshing to see a developer not sit there and go, oh, it's amazing, it's going to be a complete new ball game on the Pro, you're gonna love it. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that Sony doesn't have these developers kind of reined in a bit, you know, just saying, you know, oh, you guys got to prop it up like it's great and amazing and all this kind of stuff. You know, they're just saying oh hum about it, you know. It's like not a big deal, and it's very interesting. And like I said, refreshing. And you guys can check out the article for yourself and let me know what you guys think. I think it's cool. I don't know. It's like there's so little reason to upgrade. I'm definitely not upgrading. You know, I think Sony didn't do a good job of selling me on one. I see this year I'm getting an Xbox One S because I like the idea of 4K stuff, because I'm getting a 4K TV. But the fact that the PlayStation 4 Pro doesn't do 4K Blu-ray, and my internet's not really good enough to stream 4K content yet, you know, obviously I want to go with the one that's going to give me the 4K content that I can just use on a disc and not be kind of confined to what my internet speeds can do at this time, although they are upgrading and things like that, and I hope to have the ability to do that in the future. Yeah, it's just an interesting thing, and I'm really looking forward to Scorpio as well, because that's going to be native 4K gaming without a hassle or upscaling on any of that kind of stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Surprised that Sony's own developer said PS4 Pro not changing the game. I know I'm surprised. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off. Comment, rate, subscribe, rack them up. Hit me up on Twitter at @_Crapgamer, or, you know, you can hit me up on, you know, whatever you want. And I'll talk to you guys later. Rack them up. Crapgamer out.